When I first saw the Mantis blades in the shop at the first river dock you encountered, I knew that that was pretty much what I wanted. So I continued to grind and grind until I had them, and I have barely used the gun since. However, there are some issues with the Mantis blades that I think anyone intending to use them should know of. You can find all the issues I know of that I'll be going through in this video down in the description. At this point, it's messing with my experience in a negative way. That being said, some of these issues are really stupid and clearly not thought through or not intended, so I'm sure that some of them in the future will get fixed. But it's probably not at the top of the list right now, so we'll probably have to wait a bit for that to happen. Until then, all I can do is put them out there for you guys so you can kind of make up your own opinions to see if this is something you want to play with or not. Let me just lay it out for you straight away. The crown jewel of the issues I have with the Mantis blades is the execution. Apart from that, there are some other minor issues, primarily how the Mantis blades function in slow motion. I'll be going through all the issues I know of and how I'm having fun anyway. When you slice and dice through your first batch of enemies, you'll see this execution, which is cool the first time you see this, but you'll soon realize that during this 3-second animation, you're stuck and basically a sitting duck for any enemies shooting at you. The most triggering part is that you could easily have killed this enemy way faster with just a simple light attack combo or a heavy attack. For context, I'm playing on the highest difficulty, running a full melee build with every attribute and perk point invested pushing towards the Mantis blade build I'm going for. So I rely on high damage, speed, mobility, lifesteal to get through the challenges of Night City, and I absolutely love this playstyle. However, the execution will time and time again stop me in my tracks and get me killed. I can pretty much guarantee that you will come to hate this execution as much as the worst bugs in the game. What exactly triggers the execution? From what I've learned, you just have to be running towards your target and tapping or holding left click. Heavy attack seems to trigger it every time, but light attacks do trigger it as well, so it's kind of weird. The real solution to the problem, or rather the compromise, is using the Target Analysis Cyberpunk mod. This makes all attacks from all weapons non-lethal, and since the execution of the Mantis blades is lethal, it cannot be triggered. Great, problem solved, moving on, right? Well, yes, but then again, no. First of all, you're screwed if you like using guns, in particular like aiming for the head, since this mod will remove any bonus headshot damage that your guns may apply. You will also be given up on flying limbs, blood and hits will no longer roll. Your enemies, however, will roll around in pain after you violently slashed at them a couple times with your blades, and just makes you feel like you're playing a kid-friendly version of the game, which, let's be honest, is not what you want if you pick the Mantis blades for a weapon. That being said, after I picked up the Target Analysis mod, I have had a better time and I feel like the flow combat is way better. Another thing worth mentioning about the execution is that if you have any health on kill mods or perks, this will not trigger when you kill the enemy with the execution, as you can see here in the clip playing now. Not again. Now for the slow motion issue. So, my build relies a lot on slow motion. And if I don't use the Target Analysis Cyberware mod and I execute someone with the Mantis blades, it will end the slow motion effect early, which if you have a slow motion effect for 18 seconds is really bad. The final thing I want to mention about the Mantis blades and slow motion is that when you're in slow motion, you can't do combos for some reason. A few of my invested perk points has gone to waste, as one of them increases the chance to apply bleeding when doing combos. I'm only missing out on a little bit of lifesteal here, so it's probably not a big deal, but it's definitely something to keep in mind if you're playing with the Mantis blades. It also looks kind of funny throwing slashes with your right arm over and over again. Like, why? That should be the final of the issues I know of with the Mantis blades right now. I'm still using them, I'm still having a lot of fun, and as you're about to see in the gameplay, it can be very strong. That is it for this video. I wanted this to be short and compact, but somehow managed to talk for the entire 5 minutes. I hope it was helpful either way and that you have a better idea of whether or not you want to get the Mantis blades. While using the target analysis mod, I can definitely recommend. Please throw a like if you liked the video. If you absolutely hated it or just hated it a little bit, throw a dislike. This is my first YouTube video ever, so feedback is much appreciated. I might make more. We'll see. I'm out. Thank you for watching. Bye.